It is possible your cell phone or laptop is powered by child labor. Tonight, CBS News investigates the mining of cobalt used in many lithium-ion batteries. More than half the world's cobalt comes from the Democratic Republic of Congo, and 20% of the cobalt there is mined by hand, often by young children. Debora Patta saw the dangerous conditions firsthand.
Ziki Swazi has never been to school. He has no idea how to read or write, but he is an expert in washing cobalt. My parents are dead, he told us, and I stay with my grandma.
So you need to make money for your granny?
Yes.
There are thousands more children like 11-year-old Ziki. Barely 10 years old, these kids lug heavy sacks of cobalt to be washed in rivers. And even those too young to work spend much of their day breathing in toxic fumes.
Officials make a great show of chasing children away, saying nobody under 18 is allowed to work here. But clearly that is not the case.
We asked these companies whether child-mined cobalt is being used in their products. All acknowledge problems with the supply chain, but say they require their suppliers to follow responsible sourcing guidelines. But our investigation shows just how complicated it is to trace child-mined cobalt. Leaving the mine, sacks were already mixed up without labels.
The children's cobalt is brought here to this market, where it is bought by a Chinese company for extremely low prices.
Our team went back later with a hidden camera to see if buyers checked for child-mined cobalt. When we offered to sell a truckload of the mineral, nobody asked us who mined the cobalt. This man told us that the Chinese traders here bought all the cobalt and sold it mainly to Congo Dongfang Mining, owned by global Chinese giant Huayu. Huayu said they no longer buy from that market and have a detailed program to eliminate child labor from their supply chain. But for children like Ziki Swazi, nothing has changed. Every evening he returns home clutching the $1 or $2 he has earned at the mine.
Before you go to sleep, that moment before you fall asleep, what do you think about?
My soul.
School, he answers simply, just a dream for this child. Debora Patta, CBS News, Democratic Republic of Congo.